Yo, what is up? Fosh Anime bringing you my, I guess, summer 2014 shows I'm looking forward to. Shows I'm gonna look, maybe review, things that I might watch, may not watch. So I'm gonna go from like left to right, just kind of give a brief description of the show. And if I don't know what the show's really about, I'm just gonna make some random comments about them. I know some of them, but not all of them. So start with a comic I kill. I read some of the manga of this. It was really cool, and I just like how violent it was sometimes in the manga, and how, I guess, silly the teams are. I mean, it's about I guess one group of soldiers versus another team, and the dynamics of the team are just kind of funny and kind of silly. How each team has an oddball set of characters, and each of them are they're just colorful characters, and how they get along and not get along, and the fights and just some of the events that happen in the manga. I like that, but I'm kind of fearful that it might be heavily censored. But depending on who's running it, we're seeing. I mean, it's supposed to be very gory. Characters do die. I won't tell you who. And yeah, I'm curious what they do with that. And plus, this girl looks pretty badass. You gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Next to be Aldnoah.Zero, which I know a little bit about this. I kind of did some research, and it's again your Bitcher, which he's always famous for doing these dark shows like Fate Zero, Psychopaths, Gargantia, which really wasn't really dark, but it does have a lot of character depth, even though that one's kind of weaker compared to most of his shows. And yeah, he's behind it. It's his show, so I'm expecting at least some sort of big thing with a bunch of characters killed off. Who knows? And the robots look kind of really cool. I think the CGI was nice. It didn't look that bad. And yeah, Aldnoah.Zero looks kind of interesting. I'm curious what they do with that. And yeah, I don't know. The robot looks kind of neat. I like the color scheme. Orange is pretty neat. So go with that. It's cool. Our Horror Ride, and I guess it's the kind of drama romance supposed to be of that season. And I don't really know what the story's about, but this dude's kind of like, holding hands there, so posing for a camera shot here. And he looks kind of, looks interesting. I'll check it out, but yeah, the girl looks alright. And next is Bakamatsu Rock, which the cover artwork looks kind of fruity. I mean, it's Edo, Japan, that uses rock music to, I guess these different guys try to recruit people, power music. It's gonna be very weird. But yeah, this guy's kind of enjoying his song here, a little too much, kind of. Next is Barakamon, which I've heard some stories about, but I don't really know what this besides gonna be. Just comedy, slice of life, and this girl's doing a girl in the gone pose. She's in some glasses and she's good to go. But that might be like a fun, like Nyan Biori type of series. Oh, and Sailor Moon, what's that? I've never heard of that. I'm just kidding. It's basically, I think it's not a remake, but I don't know. I think it's a remake, but I don't know. But basically, Sailor Moon, she's reaching for that crown. Look at her. No one's gonna steal it from her. Like she's going for a basketball shot here. So yeah, that's definitely a watch. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I'm watching this. Of course, the first couple of shows. Dramatica Murder. No, it's a dude show, meaning a bunch of dudes doing stuff. And I guess you might as well call it a reverse harem, even though it says action, sci-fi, psychological. But yeah, I don't know, these shows kind of usually don't do it for me. When the entire majority of the cast is male. Nothing against those shows, just yeah, then these guys call like they're Persona 4 rejects. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So, this guy's got a sword. He's about ready to kill someone. He's going in. Guy's got a gas mask. Not sure why. An umbrella, too. But yeah, it looks kind of weird. Like, yeah, we're see what that's gonna do. Fate Collider, Lamia, Prismilia, Season 2. Season 1 was good. A little goofy and silly. Nothing dramatic happened, but there were some cool fight scenes with Ilya in the middle here. And this new character, I don't know much about her, but I've heard she's kind of cool. And yeah, these two girls kind of wondering what's going on with this chick. Wondering if they're gonna have a third Yuri friend to play with. Who knows? But yeah, it's not really a super serious show, even though it's the same producers as like I guess Fate and all those, the writers, whatever. So it's fun. I like it. And now Free. These dudes are jumping a little too high for me, but I saw season 1. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. So I mean, it's debatable if it's a sports anime. I mean, I know some people think it is, some people don't think it is. I think it's more a slice of life comedy show with just, 5 dudes who want to be on a team together and kind of hang out and do the swimming. And I know a lot of people don't like it because of Kyoto. They're usually known for moe type shows, and for them to do a show just dedicated to just all guys and obviously aimed at females, it's kind of a risk for them in the beginning. But they got a season 2, so I guess obviously it was a hit. And it's kind of nice to see him try something different, but I know a lot of people don't like it because, again, it's just like Dramatic Murder. It's all dudes, one chick that isn't really any interested in any of the characters at all, but she's just the manager, so yeah, I don't expect much from that, but yeah. This guy looks a little happy. What's going on? Now this one I don't know about at all. Fujitsu. No, I'm not gonna say the whole name. But yeah, I think it's slice of life comedy, but there's weird animal things in the background that kind of is a shark or a fish. It's like, I don't know what the hell this is, blue thing. Yeah, and a lot of these covers I noticed have a lot of jumping. They're just jumping, so I'm not sure about what's going on. Anyway, next Gekko-kan, Shoujo, Nozaki-kun. I'm gonna mess these names up, by the way. So. But this one looks okay. I mean, the girl looks kind of cute. The guy. It's interesting, and all this stationary stuff in the background, like what's going on here? I'm assuming this is old manga because, you have the ruler, ink that here, obviously. I don't think it'd be like mangaka assistant song we have this season, but looks alright, So he's about to go on a mission somewhere to do some manga. Yeah. Now next up is Blast Up, which I heard was an original. It means PA Works, the guys who do Tari Tari, did Nagi no Asakura last season, a couple seasons ago. And I think it's original work, so it's their style, slice of life, maybe some romance. There's a couple. I mean, there's 3 dudes, 3 girls, so there's chances for all these pairings. A lot of love triangles gonna be forming, I guarantee you. And it's weird shot, like a fisheye lens. It's a little weird, like they're like a rap music video or something. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, I'm watching that definitely. Definitely this one too. And yeah. Hana Monogatari, which is supposed to come out this season, but it was pushed back again. But it's basically just an add-on to this girl's story. I forgot her name. Kanbru, sorry. It's her story, which is, I think it's only 4 episodes, unfortunately. So, yeah, but it's I mean, they always do this type of thing where they kind of extend on a certain character's story. Well, I mean, I think last year was Neko Monogatari, so it was the cat girl. I forgot her name. But it was her arc. It was 4 episodes as well, so maybe each episode would be an hour. I don't know, but yeah, Kanbru's story should be interesting. Definitely watching that. Hana Yamata looks kinda, I don't know, it's I'm not sure what this is. It says something about some girl's not interested in any, I guess, much, so she gets to join a club. For the hell of it, I guess. I don't know, like I said, it sounds kinda, I don't know if she's jumping, she's got these shadow clones behind her, but maybe this like a fighting game, you gotta figure out who the mystery characters are. I don't know. That one's gonna be a maybe for me. Jinsei, I think this one is slice of life again, and I think it's about 3 girls from 3 different clubs who become friends. I think. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Or it sounds like a newspaper club actually. But yeah, she's ready for like a photo op. So, that one's gonna be a maybe. Kantai Collection, which the brief history on this thing is it's based off a battleship game where you have, I guess, ship-to-ship combat, but it's more browser-based. So, and it's not like a World of Tanks, more like a side-scroller where you just have 4 tanks or 4 ships on one side screen and the other side, and you just take turns battling each other. It's like a turn-based, I think. But anyway, the premise is girls are kind of like represent battleships. So like you have like a heavy cruiser, battleship, submarines that just basically turn into girls. Not like Arpeggio, I don't think that's what they're going to be doing, but there's no trailer, nothing about it, nothing available. But fan art says there's tons of characters, and this girl on the cover here, one of my favorites as far as design-wise go. But yeah, she's like, blowing in the fan service, so it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be something like Strike Witches or Vivid Red Operation or something like that, or maybe more like Girls in Panzer, which was high school girls participating in tank battles. But I'm not sure. Like I said, there's no real info on it, but this is definitely a watch for me. I'm kind of excited for that. Kurotsu Jixi, whatever, Black Book of Circus. I've never seen season 1 or 2, so that's a pass. And I've been told it's good, but I don't know. Again, this is one of those shows that I feel is geared towards the girls because there's more males and females in this, and that's not really a problem. I mean, some people like it, that's fine. But these guys look kind of cool, I would admit. It does have me kind of interested in what these characters are doing and what the circus is about. But this guy, it's being crazy. That's a chick, I think, but you never can be too sure with the anime. This is a pass, unfortunately. Love Stage, which is a yaoi gender bent show. I'm not watching it because yaoi's not my thing. I mean, I have nothing against people that watch it. If you watch it, that's your thing. But I mean, this guy here looks alright, but no, I don't do yaoi shows. Sorry. And the JC staff, which is weird to see them do a show like this because usually they don't. But I guess every studio has to branch out eventually into other genres and try things new, do things out. But yeah, so definitely a pass, fortunately. Mamajo Rumua, whatever. Another JC staff show, and it's a magic show, so maybe like maybe like Witchcraft Works, and that was kind of fun, but kind of weird at the same time. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I mean, the girl looks like a badass a little bit to me, but she could be just a cute girl. But yeah, she looks alright. I mean, got this cool scarf thingy, I think. And I guess that's a cat. Yeah, that's a cat. Looks pretty funny. But comedy fantasy shonen. I'm not too sure on the shonen part, but we'll see how that does. It looks interesting. And I think the story sounded kind of interesting. Well, and next will be this is definitely a kind of a checkout, or maybe depending on what happens. Next, Momo-kyun Sword, which is, I guess, the ecchi show of the season. Yeah, ecchi. And it's these basically two samurai warrior fighter characters that, I guess, put together to fight. I guess this one's like demons and gods or something. And it's a story of, if most people know, I guess, like the Japanese folklore about like the fighter who was born inside the peach. It's kind of a old story, but they're doing a gender bent take on it. So it's gonna be fighting magic and all that. It's a definite, I guess, at least check out, or maybe. I'm not too sure. But these girls look kind of cool. I mean, I will admit the fan service isn't that bad looking, and yeah, even though I know people are like, oh, the boobs are huge. Oh no. But every season has at least one giant boob show. It has to. Next is Nobunaga Concerto, which sounds like a Bakamatsu Rock to me, but I don't know, it sounds alright. But this is like, I guess, another one of those guys sent to feudal Japan, and yeah, he must become Nobunaga, which sounds kind of funny. I mean, usually it's the girls who are Nobunaga, and it's just, I don't know. I'm not watching it because it might be too, serious. I don't like really serious shows that are set in Edo, Japan. This guy is kind of like looking at you like, you want to watch, you want to check it out. I'm like, no, sorry, dude, pass. Persona 4 Golden Animation. Yes, I'm watching this because I like the first season they did, and yeah, I never played the games, so I guess for me, never playing the games, it kind of gives me a different outlook on the series than most people. And yeah, it looks cool. I mean, look at the floor; it's all fancy and graphic in the bottom, and all these low shots of the girls. It's not bad. So yeah, we got more Persona, which is definitely a checkout. So yes. Next is a very interesting, I'm not sure what they're doing, psychopath.